Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Rajah and today I want to swatch and review for you Huda Beauty's new Cream Glow lipsticks. So let's do the swatches first and then we'll have a chat about these. Now I have very pigmented lips, so I'm just going to take off a bit of a lip balm that I've got on my lips at the moment, and so you can take a look what they look like. So this is what my lips look like. They're pretty pigmented. Let's start off with the first one. I've got 9 to show you. There's quite a few here. So these are not in any particular order, but I'm going to start off with Empress, which is a very light nude shade. So this color is a hot mess. I have very pigmented lips and they're slightly dry at the moment as well. And this color, you can see, unfortunately clings to pretty much every dry patch on my lips, and because I have such dark lips, that color is showing through, and so it's making this color look pretty ashy. Now I could probably use a lip liner with this, but hands down this is not a shade for me, and probably not going to be a shade if you have pigmented lips. So this is the shade Empress. This is the shade Buttercup, which is more of a very light pink nude. As you can see, it's really light on me, and again the color of my lips are slightly peeking through, so it doesn't look particularly good on my skin tone. However, I am going to line my lips with Cork lip liner from MAC just to see if we can improve the look of this color. So this is what the shade looks like when I mixed in some lip liner. I could probably make this shade work with a lip liner, but it's still not my favorite. So this is the shade Buttercup with a brown lip liner. This is the shade Honey Bun. I actually quite like this shade. This is a light, almost peach toned pink, and I think with a lip liner this will look amazing. So this is what it looks like on its own. Now I'm just going to add a lip liner to this. Now with the lip liner you can see that this shade looks really pretty. This is the shade Honey Bun, and I would absolutely wear it with a lip liner. This is the shade Hustla, a bit of a neutral nude, so it definitely looks a little bit more neutral, a little bit more mauve based on my lips. I think this is one of those shades that is going to look different depending on how much lip pigmentation you have. And I think I can definitely wear it without a lip liner. Of course, with a lip liner, I think it might just look a little bit more flattering. So this is the shade Hustla. I thought I'd show you what it looks like when you pair it with a little bit of a warmer nude lip liner. I've just used NARS Bonheur. I really like how it looks. This is the shade Rajah. I also like this shade. It's quite nude, you can see from my lips. Another shade you will probably need a lip liner with, but I do find that this shade is really pretty. I'm gonna come in closer. I'm just going to use Patrick Ta's lip liner in Oshi Single. This is what Rajah looks like with a little bit of a lip liner, and I think it's really pretty. This is the shade Sweet Cheeks, a very pretty mid-tone pink nude. I really like this one. I feel like this is one of those nudes I can wear with a lip liner, of course, but I don't really need it. For this shade, I think it works quite well for my lip color. This is the shade Moneymaker. Now this is one of those shades that is so close to my natural lip color. It almost looks like I'm not varying much because it's very, very similar in color, in tone to my actual lips. So I actually really like this one. Definitely do not need a lip liner with this shade. This is the shade Babyface, one of my least favorite shades from this line. It just makes me kind of look dead. It's a pretty shade, I just think it's probably too cool tone for my skin tone. This is the shade Habibi. Now, this is quite similar to Babyface. However, it has a little bit more mauve to it. I do prefer this over Babyface. Now, I think if you have lighter colored lips than me, this is going to look more pink, a little bit more darker on you. On me, I actually pulls quite cool tone. Hey guys, so those were the lip swatches. I have gone back in and reapplied Rajah, and I have lined my lips with NARS Well Matte Lip Pencil in the shade Walkari, which is like a warm mid-tone reddish brown shade. So that's what's on my lips at the moment. Now let's take a look at some hand swatches. A lot of these shades are very similar to each other, especially if you've got pigmented lips like I do. I think they're going to pull pretty much the same, or if not very, very similar on the lips. So you really don't need a lot of these shades. You probably could just pick up a few shades and you'll be just fine. I have been trying these lipsticks out for a couple of days now, at least 3 days. I've actually been constantly wearing them. They have this slightly waxy formula. Now, it can feel a little bit weird if you're not used to waxy lipsticks. It may not feel entirely comfortable. However, they are comfortable to wear. And the good thing with having a waxy formula is that actually they stay on the lips a little bit longer than your standard sheer, creamy lipsticks. With eating and drinking, I found that these do stay put. A lot of the shiny gloss will disappear, but it will leave behind some pigment. So you will still have some lipstick on your lips, which is pretty good. However, these are not long wearing in any sense of the word, so you will need to reapply throughout the day. I have no problem with that. That just comes with a normal lipstick application. I am surprised though at how sheer these are. I was really expecting a lot of pigment from Huda. Her matte lipsticks are absolutely amazing. I've done swatches for her matte lipsticks, so check them out if you haven't. But her matte lipsticks are super pigmented, and I was kind of expecting very similar with these, but that is not the case. They're most definitely on the sheer side. Now, as you would have seen from the swatches, if you do get the wrong shade, you can make them work with a lip liner as well. However, I do enjoy them. They're very easy to reapply, and because the shades are sheer, you probably don't even need a mirror applying these, maybe. I haven't tried that. I'm a sucker for nude lipsticks, so I was quite happy to get my hands on these. But I hope this video has been helpful for you. I really wanted to pick up some of these shades that kind of look like they might work online, but I wanted to demo them and swatch them for you just so you know whether to buy them or not. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, and I will see you guys in my next video. See ya.